Hi, so today you're gonna get two videos out of me. You know, there is something that has been happening in my life. I think it has been boiling up in my life, but I think at this point that I've gotten, I'm looking at the whatever of the camera instead of I'm looking at the phone instead of the camera, so forgive me for that. I've said these videos I'm not gonna be editing them, I'm just gonna be posting them as they come. So let me tell you something, Maina. It's so hard to deal with siblings who you can't get along, like, and one thing so far life has taught me, you'll reach a point where you have to cut off people completely. You have to cut off completely when you have jealous siblings, when you have siblings who are not there to support you but want to gain something out of you. My God, you will go through it, and I have been going through a lot for the past, it's something that has been going on and off for the first few years, but now it's when it has really boiled up to where I'm telling you, this is the first time in my life where I'm completely cutting off my brother and my mom out of my life, because these people, they have just turned out to be people who just want to be against me, and it's things that I'm telling you, they might sound very, how will I call it, they will sound as simple things, but people just want to create chaos for you. Like today, whatever has happened in our home, I normally go live like every single afternoon or at night. Like I use the sitting room area to go live because I had to go even and install my own Wi-Fi internet to be installed in the sitting room area. So during the day, I'm always asleep and I'll wake up around the evening time. And then that time when I've already woken up is when I'll prep myself, I'll figure out what I'm going to eat, and I will come live. So I had come to the sitting room to just go live. And when I came to the sitting room, I found my elder brother in the sitting room with the baby. And I told him, like, yeah, I want to go live. So, and that's how it happens. Like, when I want to go live, I'll just tell somebody, I want to go live, so you'll have to excuse me. And when the times that I go live are the times that I'm not always in the sitting room the whole day. I'm always like, maybe I'll have slept the whole day, so I'll go live during the day. So I just came to the sitting room and I was like, I want to go live. So he knows, like, this is something that has been happening. It's not like the first thing that has happened today. Like when I want to go live, they'll excuse me. And let me go back. Like before this happens, um, we had an argument before. We had an also, I think I'll call it an altercation before, and I took my brother to the police station because it had come to a point where it was like, enough is enough. I am tired, I'm exhausted, I'm not gonna do this anymore. We had a previous argument this same year. I don't know how many months ago, I've forgotten. We had the same argument, and the person who caused this argument is the wife. Let me say about the first, I digress, but let me talk about the first argument, how it started. So here at home, I have somebody who comes and washes for me my clothes, and I have a specific day that my clothes get washed. Like on that day, I'm the only one who hangs on the hanging line. So the wife woke up, because you see who is even causing the problem. The wife woke up and washed her clothes and hanged them. She's the one who started the problem. And previously to that, the I used to wash my the person who washes my clothes used to come and wash my clothes, and they could be hanged around Monday. I think it's around Monday or Tuesday, I've forgotten the date. They used to be hanged around those times. Then they could wake up and wash around that time, and I was like, my mom came to me and told me, like, you know what, you're supposed to find a day that when your clothes get washed, you are you're gonna be like call that woman and tell her like the day not she didn't tell me to call that woman, but it was like she talked to me and she was like, the day your clothes get washed, like make it a specific day. Did I have a problem with that? I was like, yeah, okay, no problem. If you guys are gonna be doing your laundry during the weekday, then I'll do my laundry on Friday. And it was agreed, only for the wife to wake up on the day that my clothes need to be washed, and she woke up and she washed her clothes and hung her clothes. I was like, what? Why are you trying to find issues over things that were already agreed? Like me, I have no problem with anybody. I used to hang my clothes on this specific day. You guys came and told me, no, I have to have a specific day, that I got my specific day on Fridays. That's when my clothes get washed. You understand? So the wife woke up and washed her clothes and hung her clothes. You see who is creating the problems? The wife has started creating a problem with me. I went and I vocalized like, why are you doing this on the day that I'm supposed to wash my clothes? You have the other days. Why do you want to do it on my day? It became a serious issue. It became a serious issue where we started arguing with my brother, and my brother came and hit me. All of us gave each other, like, we argued and all of us abused each other. We argued. And my brother came and hit me. My mom at that time turned against me and sided with my brother, and she was there when I was being hit and said that she didn't see it happening, and she was there. She was there. She was there. She saw my brother hitting me, but said she never saw anything like that. My brother hit me, and that day was the day that I was like, enough is enough. If you have the guts to come and hit me, as who? That was the day it ended. Like, that is the day that I said I am no longer sibling. He thinks that today is when he's saying that, oh, we are not related. No, that day that he hit me is the day that I decided that we are no longer siblings, because this person has been harming me even before then. He has been doing things to me even before then. But that day was the day I was like, no, not anymore. We cease being siblings. I'm not interested to be his siblings anymore. But today now is when he's like, oh, we're no longer. No, that day is when we ceased being siblings, because you're coming to hit me over something that your wife started. If we're grown-ups, you could have just called your wife and sat them down and be like, but why did you wake up and do this? Why are you starting problems? You know, and the thing could be solved. But no, these people wanted to make me a villain. That's when I had it here with these people in this house. You get? After that, it became an altercation, and I was tired because my brother hit me. So that is a gender-based violence issue. I went and reported them to the police station. When we went to the police station, I thank God the gods were on my side, because when I went to report my issue, the police that was there at that time listened to my case, and for the first time I found somebody who was supporting me and was listening to my issue. And the funny thing is, when we went to the police station, my brother was denying that he hit me. He was denying, and then my mom is here saying that she even doesn't know, she even didn't see anything like that happening. But my brother hit me that day. He hit me. I even went and took a P3. Today he's coming here and is asking me, oh, let us see where you'll take me. You'll show where that P3 is. Here? Or maybe they went in my room and took the P3, I don't know. You know? Because this thing is so funny that you'll go and show me where we'll go back to that police station. And when we are in that police station, he asked for forgiveness because he knew he was at the wrong. Why did you hit me? Why did you hit me? You were at the wrong. So you ask for forgiveness. But not just because we're not at the police station, you want to pretend now like, at you guys are the one who... The police who was there supported me. The police who was there because he saw whatever was going on. And even the police told my mom and my brother, like, if he has his own place, why does he not just stay and mind his business at his own place, and I stay at where I'm staying? And the funny thing is, me, I always mind my business in our house. I never bother anybody. I do everything on my own. Since that incident, I always cook for myself. The only thing I'll say that I'm being provided here is accommodation, but other things I do for myself. And maybe minor things like, oh, there is when I need to cook, when I need, like, I'll use their stuff. But I've gotten to a point where even I'm starting lacking interest in cooking. I don't even feel like cooking or eating, so that I don't choose anything of theirs. They start saying, oh, you're using, like, I'm lacking even interest to cook anymore. I'm like, I can survive. Maybe I can buy food from the hotel, so that they don't say that, oh, I am using their things. I can start even eating from hotel. I have no problem with that until I reach a point to where I can buy my own utensils and everything that I need to maybe cook for myself. I have no problem with that. I really don't have problem with that. But when people do things to hurt you, and they do it intentionally because they have their own greed, they have their own, what is it called, their own interests, you know, really baffles me a lot. So the reason why I had to go back to the story of whatever happened and I took my brother to the police station was now for whatever happened today. That I'd already told you. I told you that, oh, I was coming to go live like I used to do. Every single time, this is what happens. Like, it's not that I've started today. Every single time I used to come and say I want to go live, they will get out of the sitting room and I will come and go live. And the funny thing is that I normally don't go live every single time. Like, it's sometimes maybe during the evenings, and I will let somebody else use the sitting room. Like, when I'm using, it's my time, because I wouldn't want to distract somebody when I'm live. And also, I need the volume of the television to be at a certain level. So when I'm live and somebody is here and is trying to watch, and I tell them, oh, please kindly reduce the volume of the TV, because I'm live and it can't be loud because I'm talking to people. Also, there is a challenge on TikTok where I have to play music on my, like, I don't know how it's called, but on your live there is something that happens where I've is it called subscribed, or I don't know how I'll explain it, but I have to play music so that it doesn't expire. So I have to play, when I'm live, I have to play music. So if somebody is watching something, I'll have to tell them, like, please change whatever you are watching so that I can play music, because whatever I'm doing, like, it needs me to play music. I don't know how it's called. I don't know even the name of this. I don't know how it's called. But I have to play music when I'm live. That's what I'm trying to say. I'm trying to explain myself because I don't know how it's called. I have to play music when I'm live. So they had their baby here in the sitting room. I'm telling him, no, I need to go live. In our sitting room, we have 3 couches. 3 couches. The couch that I always go live is where their baby was. And he's like, you can't go live when your baby is here. I'm like, no, I cannot go live when your baby is, like, on the seat that I'm going live. If you really want your baby to be in this sitting room, put your baby in the other couch. I remain in this couch, because I'd want to sit comfortable. At some point, I'll want to stretch my legs. So what is the reason, what is the problem of you just taking your baby and putting your baby to another couch? Like, we have no problem. Like, if you want your baby to be in the seat, cool. We have 3 couches. I normally sit on this couch when I'm going live because of the background, and they know it. Like, these people are acting as if they don't know the reason why I always sit at this couch going live, because of the background. They act as if they don't know. They're even the same people when I was starting to go live were trying to create for me wall where the same brother was trying to create for me a wall where I can go live, because he knows on my live I need a background and I normally go live on this chair. So I'm wondering, all of a sudden I'm coming to tell him that I need to go, and mind you, I'll keep on going back and coming. I'll keep on backstoring and coming back. I'm even forgetting what I wanted to say. But these people know that I go live. They hear saying, oh, the live that I'm doing does not support them. How am I supposed to support people who are against me? When did you hear you supporting people who are against you? I'm going live because I need to support myself. I'm going live because I need to feed myself. If I don't go live, I will not feed myself. And I'm so happy that strangers are helping me than people who are close to me and are fighting against me. I am so happy. Strangers are holding my hand, that people who I call family are working against me. Anyway, I'm just baffled. I'm baffled. Let's pause there. I get back to you.